Hey, Rashanda. So basically, we're doing this interview just so we can get to know you. A lot of people really look up to you just because you've been around for a while and you've been really dedicated and everything like that. And you always come in happy with your son, even though so many things are going on in your life, and you give it your all. So you've made a lot of progress. So let's start by sharing, what do you do? What do you do in your career? Just give me a 1-minute overview of everything you do.
Okay, let's see. I am a school teacher. I will be teaching 6th grade for the first time this year.
Congratulations.
Last year I taught 5th grade. Thank you. Last year I taught 5th grade, and the year before that I taught 4th grade. So I've been moving up with my kids. So this will be my 3rd year with them. Let's see, spare time. If I have any spare time. If I'm not here, I'm with him in whatever activities that he does. And if I'm not with him, then I'm probably with one of my students supporting them in whatever sport they're playing. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, stay pretty busy.
So what were you doing before you started at Twice Bitten CrossFit?
Before I started here, I was just working out at my other gym, just on my own, but I didn't hold myself. There was no accountability. I know that if I work out by myself, sometimes it's, if I have to do 15 reps, I'll stop at 12 because there's no one there to just make sure that I'm actually doing it. So I was just working out by myself.
Cool. So what sort of experience did you have when you started here?
I have been in the gym since before I had him, but since having him, he's 7 now, so since having him, I definitely want to make sure that I'm putting a good work ethic, motivation-wise. He definitely helps. There are times where I'm just so tired, I'm like, Phynix, I don't want to, and he says, well, if I have to work out, then you have to work out too. So he does a good job. I think we do a good job of motivating each other. He wants to start doing this. He just finished his track season, so he wants to get into doing what his mommy does.
Cool.
Want to add to that, or
what do you think? Whenever your mom feels like she doesn't want to work out, what do you say to get her to work out?
Well, mostly if you're working out, then I'm working out. But if I'm working out, you're working out.
right?
So what's the importance of working out, Phynix?
Because mostly, whenever you say you're tired, you're not actually really tired. Mostly you just need to be hydrated.
Oh, is that right? So have you seen changes in your mom since you started working out more often and frequently?
Yes.
How have I changed?
How has she changed?
Because mostly whenever I know her, she mostly had a piercing on her.
What did you say?
She had a
Well, not like that kind of change. That's cosmetic, but
Like, what, does she have higher energy, or do you look up to her more, or is there anything, is she happier?
I look up to her more.
I definitely feel happier.
Oh, that's good.
I definitely feel happier. Am I stronger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot stronger. Are you getting stronger?
Yes.
Oh.
So what are your goals in the future? What are some fitness goals that you want to?
I need to, a big goal of mine is to eat better. I want to get stronger. I don't want to necessarily lose like a ton of weight. I am actually, since working out here, I am way more comfortable in my own skin. I used to just, wear baggier clothes to where, when I did go work out, I was ashamed of what I looked like, but now it's just like, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, hey, I could work out in a sports bra if I wanted to.
Oh, that's awesome. Maybe that could be one of your goals.
Yeah,
just be that comfortable.
Yes, I am, and I've found that, because I also work out at the YMCA because that's where we go to play basketball. But I'm almost there. I'm getting to the point where how at some gyms people will get out of the shower and they don't put clothes on, honestly, that's one of my goals, is
Oh,
to
yeah.
be comfortable enough to where I could get out of the shower and I could just get dressed right there, rather than wrapping myself up or dressing in the shower. It sounds probably kind of weird, but but that's one of the things that I would like to be able to get to, that point where I'm just completely comfortable in the skin that I have. So I'm getting there.
That's great.
I'm getting there. I definitely take a few more selfies than I used to. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So Phynix has said that, you're stronger, you're happier. So what are some changes that you felt like you experienced?
Say that again.
What, he's been talking about how you're a stronger woman, you're happier, and what are some things that you're experiencing and you're feeling? What results are you feeling now that you've been more active
I am
and working out?
definitely happier. It's a great stress reliever, with the way that my job is. It's so stressful. I love that you all offer so many class times, as I used to come in at 5:30, but now I can't do that. But I love that I can come anytime after school, and I am trying to encourage my students to do the same, for them to become more active. I try to incorporate, maybe, because I don't teach PE anymore, I used to, but I'm definitely incorporating some of the teamwork concepts and some of the getting up and moving around. I incorporate that into my classroom as well. So with the less stress and the more happy feelings that I have, I'm definitely becoming better in my profession as
that's
well.
awesome.
So, and I'm hoping that my students will, one day like to proceed with getting more involved physically.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So can you explain a little bit more about that? Like how are you becoming, what sort of role is you being a mom transforming to now that you have this rejuvenated energy, happiness, and motivation?
I used to be one of those that, would sit while he was doing his activities, but now I'm like, okay, well, if I can't be at the gym because of his activities, I know now that, I can think of some of the workouts that we do, some of the exercises that we do here, and I can do those while I'm waiting for him to finish his stuff. So I'm trying to think of some more things that I could do, but I know that there's always room to do a squat and to maybe walk in place or walk around the track or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of parents that come in here and they don't seem to find time. They say, I don't have time because I'm taking care of my kids. So what would you say to parents like that? Just say, that always take the back seat.
It is,
and never really
very
prioritize their own
tough.
health.
It is very tough.
Any
know
words of
that
encouragement?
I've taken a hiatus sometimes because of my work and because of the things that he's doing. But at the end of the day, I have to remind, if I'm not healthy, I can't take care of him. So with being able to find the time, if I know that he's got something to do, like he also does dance twice a week, and so I write everything down in my calendar, and I make sure that I write in a workout time. That way I know that if he's got to be somewhere at 5:30, I can come to that 4:30 class. I might have to, miss a little bit at the end, or if it's a 4-time workout, then it's like, okay, I've really got to kill it today, so that way I can get to where he needs to be on time. But making that time, because it's the only time you're gonna, they'll understand if they see that you've got to make an effort for yourself, because you're all that they have, and if I'm not healthy, then who else is going to be there for him? So it's not just working out for me, it's working out for him too.
Oh, that's awesome. So would you recommend Twice Bitten CrossFit to others?
Oh, definitely. All the time. I know that I always wear the tank tops, and anytime someone's like, oh, where do you work out? I'm like, Twice Bitten CrossFit. So I'm always trying to share the word with everybody about where I'm at.
So any other words of advice to anybody who is on the fence about starting a workout routine, or? Find
a place that you love. It may be a financial or travel issue or something, but if it's something that you love to do and you hate missing it, then that's probably the best place for you. I love the sense of community here, and even it's just my second home, second family, because I know that I genuinely feel that people are excited whenever I come in, even though they may not know my name, but they'll be like, oh, I'm so glad you're here today. So especially you. So you definitely make me feel like, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Oh, no
And is there
problem.
anything else you want to add about exercise to the world? Maybe somebody who is on the fence about working out, maybe you have some words of advice on why they should work out? No, not today? Okay. Well,
You're
next
very
time,
shy.
if you come up with an answer, come and let me know, all right?
All right.
Thanks, you guys, for
Thank
the interview.
you.
You guys did awesome.